Yo guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm back with episode number 23 of my F1 2016 career mode. Today we are at the Bahrain Grand Prix, and this time it is live com. We live com throughout the rest of the season. Fuck post-com, it's terrible, I hate doing it. But I've decided to change my mind. I'm going to go down to Legend simply because I was doing some practice running at this track. And Bahrain's quite a strong track for me, and I was still a whole second off Sergio Perez, my teammate. So I will take it down to Legend, but it is still 50% races. And as it is the second race of the season, as you can see, we now have our upgrades we added in Australia. We are just slower than Ferrari. We've actually got enough points to upgrade our fuel efficiency. But I don't think I'm going to do it. I may save up for possibly a weight reduction. So without further ado, let's go to qualifying. Okay, hopefully this time we can make it out of Q1. Hopefully we can do it this time. Okay, come up to the line. We haven't been pushing too hard, but we run up to the line and we set a 1:31.7. Puts us second, beating Vettel. Let's retire on that. Looking at the drop zone, no real surprises. We've got both Salvers, both Manners, Esteban Gutierrez and Jenson Button out in Q1. Let's go to Q2. Okay, I'm actually just going to do one lap on the soft tyre, see if we can make it through. But if we can, obviously we've got that other set of softs, of super softs, sorry. If I want to get into Q3, I'm going to have to do, I'm going to say a low 32. That's going to be my goal. Okay, coming up to the line, we set a we actually go fast as well, 1:32.1 on the soft tyre, beating both Ferraris and Hamilton. Let's retire on that. I honestly was not expecting a lap time that good. Let's retire. Do we make it into Q3? I messed up my words there. Do we make it into Q3? We get 4th place on the soft tyre. That puts us in a good position for the race. So Red Bull top going on the super soft. Rosberg on the super soft as well. Hamilton will start on the soft tyre, as will Sebastian Vettel. In the drop zone, we've got both Williams cars. Massa's trying to get through on the soft tyre. Not managing it. We also got both Renaults, the remaining Haas and the remaining McLaren. So once again, no real surprises. Williams just they are definitely a mid team in my career mode at least. Okay, coming around the final corner, we run wide. That's going to cost us quite a bit of time, but coming up to the line, what's it going to be? DRS open, and we go P4, slower than our teammate, 2 tenths off Daniel Ricciardo. Let's go for another lap since we've got the tyres available and see if we can improve. Round the final corner, our last shot at pole position. Come up to DRS point, DRS open, come up to the line, we go. Provisional pole, a 1:31.3. How close was that? I don't even know. That's going to be our final lap. Let's retire on that. Do we get pole position at Bahrain? Do we get it? Yes, we do. It says on our steering wheel, P1, pole position in Bahrain. How close was that? Because that wasn't a perfect lap for me in Bahrain. It was a fair distance, 2 tenths faster than Ricciardo. Rosberg lines up in 3rd, Raikkonen 4th, Perez in 5th, Hamilton all the way down in 6th place, Verstappen 7th, Vettel 8th. And the 2 Toro Rossos down in 9th and 10th. So we will start in pole position for the race on the soft tyre. Let's just hope we can keep consistency and don't get a puncture like last time. Let's go. Okay, here we are. Let's have a look at our race strategy. 2 super soft stints to the mediums. So we do need to run the super soft. That is the mandatory set. Do I have a set of soft tyres? Yes, I do. Could that work? Could we make it to the end on the super softs, or could we extend our soft tyre stint possibly? It's gonna be tough. I may have to switch to the mediums. You know what? I'm gonna stick with that. I feel happy with that. Soft, starting on the soft, go on to the mediums, then the super softs. Hopefully the soft tyre will last until my pit stop, pitting lap 9. But who knows? There will most likely be a safety car. So let's just see what happens. Okay, here we go. We have 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out. Oh, that was a very poor start from us. We are very delayed. Ricciardo gets us off the line. Rosberg gets us off the line. We've had a Hamilton style start. Heading down to turn 1. Can we go on the outside of Rosberg possibly? I don't think we're going to. We've got a Ferrari on our inside. That was Raikkonen. And we run wide at turn 2. And now Raikkonen gets back up in the third. Perez, is he going to have a go around our outside? We're going to leave him the room if he goes for it. But we hold him off, and we hold off P4. But that is a terrible start from us. I don't even know what happened. I was just massively delayed at the start. But let's see if we can stay up the top 3. That was absolutely shocking. Okay, end of lap 1. Apart from on the straights, as Perez is going to have a look up or inside. Apart from on the straights, we seem to be quicker than Perez as he tries to go up or inside. I thought he pulled out of it and we take him out. I've just taken my teammate out and I'm pretty sure I broke his wing there. And safety car has been deployed. That was definitely my fault. I should definitely have a penalty, but the penalty system's a little bit off in this game, so I doubt that's going to happen. I thought Perez had pulled out of it. His arrow went behind me a bit more, so I turned in for the corner and he was still there. But as I was saying, apart from on the straight, we seem to be pretty quick on these tyres. I don't know whether I'm going to pit. I've got a lap to think about it. Do I pit and go into the mediums? No, I'm not going to pit. I'm going to stay out and stick to my strategy, since I am on the harder tyre of the cars ahead of me. Ricciardo has come into the pit. He's trying the undercut. I should have pit. Oh, fuck. What's going on here then? Okay, it sorted itself out. The safety car, a little bit slow getting off. Okay, so lap 5, coming on to lap 6. The safety car is finally coming in. It's been out for like 4 laps, something stupid like that. We've somehow got Grosjean in 4th place behind us. We're staying right behind Raikkonen. Hopefully we can get ahead of these guys on the restart. Let's try and get alongside Raikkonen. Try and go up the inside of Raikkonen. Try and get Rosberg down to the first corner. Come round the final corner very, very slowly. When is the restart? Yellow flags. Or safety car comes in. Yellow flags still out. Raikkonen pulls into the pit, which releases us. Can we get the slipstream of Rosberg down to turn 1? Can we take him? We're going a lot quicker than him. In standard. Going down to turn 1. We've got the inside line. Can we make the corner? We run a little bit wide. We're going to leave him room on the exit. He's still on our inside, and I think we've done it. Or is he going to get back at us round the outside into sector 2? Can we get him on the brake? He's a little bit ahead of us. He's leaving us the room, taking a very tight line. Have we done it? He's still on our outside. We're going to be side by side through sector 2, purple sector 1. But we've just managed to get ahead of him on the slower tyre. We've got a change strategy from our engineer. What does he want? So he thinks we should go into soft, then super soft. I'm going to stick with my strategy. I feel confident it will work. But on the restart, we make it up into the lead again. And I suspect Rosberg will be pitting in the next couple of laps. Coming on to lap 7. Is Rosberg coming into the pit? Yes, he is. Grosjean moves up into 2nd place. Let's take it up to Rich Mix and try and increase the gap. We're pitting in 2 laps time, so let's try and get a gap on Rosberg. Okay, end of lap 9. We're going to come into the pit this lap. We've only managed to increase the gap on Grosjean to a 2nd, braking for the line. Where are we going to get out? Will Rosberg jump us? I don't think Raikkonen's going to be a threat just because of when he pitted. We're going to go on to the medium tyre. 2.6 second pit stop. Where is Raikkonen has... Wait, is Raikkonen going to jump us? Raikkonen's jumped us. How the fuck have they jumped us? We come out in 12th place behind Rosberg and Raikkonen. Raikkonen's jumped both me and Rosberg. Oh, bugger. And that is a fucking phenomenal lap from Hamilton. Okay, let's try and put in some sweat laps and try and catch on to the back of Rosberg then. That did not go to plan. How the hell has Raikkonen jumped both me and Rosberg if he pitted as the safety car was coming in? That makes no sense. Okay, we've got 2 cars, Sainz and Grosjean in the pit. Back up in the 10th place. We've got a very big pack ahead of us, and I think by the look at Rosberg and Raikkonen getting held up by it, so this may be a blessing for us. Can we get onto the back of them before they get through it though? Yellow flags ahead. Rosberg's got a problem. He may have just spun out. Has he got some wing damage? Or can we get past him quickly? He must have gone to the back of the cars ahead. If he has got wing damage, it may not be that severe. He doesn't seem to be losing too much pace. He may have just spun out. And it looks like Raikkonen is really struggling getting past these Renaults. DRS open. Can we... Holy crap. Rosberg's acceleration is unbelievable. Can we get past him quickly though? Can we get a better exit on the penultimate corner? We can. We've got nowhere to go. Right onto the back of him. Can we get Rosberg and Palmer. We're going to box Rosberg in. And we're going to take 8th place. A little bit of a cheeky move, using Palmer to block him there. Raikkonen goes up the inside of Magnussen, up in the 6th place. But we're past Rosberg. Magnussen pulls off into the pit and gets out of our way. Let's see if we can chase down Raikkonen. As Perez comes into the pit, we're going to move up into actually P2 as Button pits as well. We set the fastest lap of the race. We're still not quick enough to get onto the back of Raikkonen to make a pass. We're staying within DRS range with Slipstream and DRS. We're looking quick. Are we going to make a move up the inside of Raikkonen? Looks like we're going to take him before the corner. Up his inside. He's going to leave us the room. Is he going to get us on the exit? He is on the faster tyre. He's on our inside. We're going to have to leave him the room, run onto the curb. He's held us off for now. I feel like down the main straight is the only place we're going to be able to take him. But now we're in the DRS range. We're able to stay with him. Oh, if we make a mistake into this horrible, horrible corner, that's going to cost us quite a bit of time. We've got DRS. But that has cost us quite a bit of time to Raikkonen. We may be out of his DRS zone. Just braking way too late into that corner. Going pretty much straight on. And I'm pretty sure that gap has just increased over a second. Yes, it is. Raikkonen pulls into the pit on lap 15. We are at least in the first place, but he did pull a gap on us during the final couple of laps. But Rosberg has really suffered from those Renaults. He is quite a way back from us. So I don't think he's going to be able to take the win. He's 2 seconds behind us. So it looks like it's a straight fight between me and Kimi Raikkonen to the end of the race. Okay, we've got a change from the engineer. What do you suggest we do? Go on to softs now. No, I'm going to stick with my strategy. I have faith in my strategy, engineer. Okay, so going on to strategy. Go on to the soft tyre. You know what? I'm going to trust my team because I know what's going to happen. If I go on super soft, my tyres aren't going to last. So we're going on the soft tyre at the end of this lap. And Perez, on a very good recovery drive, back up in the 2nd place. He's about 15 seconds behind me. But he could be on for a decent finish. Okay, coming into the pit for our final pit stop of the race. Will we get out in front of Raikkonen and Rosberg? That is the question. I'm pretty sure they'll be on the medium tyre. What is our pit stop looking like? Please give us a good pit stop, Force India. That's pretty crap. 2.9. Come on, guys. Perez takes the lead. Alonso 2nd. Raikkonen gets out in front of us. Gutierrez is being chased by someone. I'm guessing Rosberg. Yes, it is. They both get out in front of us. Raikkonen is quite a bit ahead of us. But once again, Rosberg hitting traffic. So we should be able to catch on to Rosberg. Rosberg has a look at the inside of Gutierrez, and I think he may have done it. He has done it, but he's slowed Gutierrez down the exit. We go on the outside of Gutierrez. Can we go on the outside of Rosberg? No, we can't, but now we're right onto the back of him. I don't know what Rosberg did there. I think he just broke right in front of Gutierrez. But now he's under threat from us on the penultimate corner in his slipstream. He's on the slower tyre, up his inside, and we take 4th place as our teammate comes into the pit, and I'm pretty sure that'll mean Alonso will as well. Rosberg gets a good exit out of the final corner and I think hits the back of us. He'll have DRS and Slipstream to help him. He's going to get back up into 1st place as has Raikkonen pit. I think Raikkonen's just pit as we're trying to run the outside of Rosberg. Can we get him back? I think we can. Ryan's outside. We're still side by side as we come into contact. We go into the wall, break our front wing. Rosberg collides with us. He doesn't have a broken wheel. Vettel takes the lead. We go on the outside of Rosberg. Oh, crap. So now Perez has passed us. And the safety car has been deployed again. What has happened there then? Was that because of the crash between me and Rosberg, or was that something else? But could this safety car have just given us a very good finishing position? We're going to go into the pit and fix our front wing. Put on the super soft tyre. Could we get a decent finish despite what has happened? This safety car could have just saved us. Button comes into the pit as well, and I think he's going to get out in front of us. Come on, guys. We can get a good finishing position here. We're going to go down to possibly 16th, maybe? I think it's going to be 16th. Nope, 15th if we can get in front of this pack. Okay, so we come out on 15th on the super soft tyre. The safety car is out. We're only going to have a couple laps to get through this field. Can we do it? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you put on worn softs. I'm not pitting again. My tyre wear is fine. Why are you telling me to pit again, you fucking idiot? Okay, on lap 26, the safety car is coming in at the end of this lap. We've got 3 laps to make up as many positions as we can on fresh super softs with quite a bit of fuel. We need to tear through this field. Let's try and get alongside Palmer out of the final corner. We got a good restart to start the race as Palmer brakes very, very abruptly. We got a good restart to start the race. Let's see if we can do it at the end. Safety cars come in, still yellow flags. We're side by side of Palmer. The green flag is out and it looks like we're going to get Palmer in the straight line. We need to tear through this field. Palmer's trying to get back at us down to turn 1. We still also got Grosjean and a Manor. Palmer's on our inside. I think that was a Manor actually. But we hold off P13. We got to catch into the back of these guys. We can't be fighting their line. We're going to make a dive up the inside of Haryanto. We're going to have to drive incredibly aggressive. And we go up into 12th place. Coming down to the horrible corner. Down at the inside of Button. Leaves us the room. And we take P11. Up the inside of Carlos Sainz into the penultimate corner. There was a little bit of contact. I ran a little bit wide on the entrance. We move up into 10th place into the points. And just like Rosberg and Massa are battling, our team are telling me to come to the pit for some reason. But we're definitely not doing it. We've got quite a few cars battling it out. Could we see another collision? As we are going to join this fight with 2 laps to go. 5 cars battling for 6th place. We go round the outside of Bottas, round the outside of Hamilton, and there's contact exactly identical to what it was with Rosberg. But this time we hold it together and we remain in 8th place. We've still got Rosberg and Massa battling ahead. We are by far the quickest car on track, so we should be able to get onto the back of these guys on the last lap. Rosberg's having a look at the inside of Massa into the final corner. Is he going to do it? They're slowing each other up quite badly, and we are going to be on the back of them. Rosberg going defensive. We're in the slipstream of Massa. Could we get both of them into the first corner? Going around the outside of Massa. Can we get Rosberg as well? And I think we may have just done it. Round the outside, leaving them room, going a little bit deep. But we take 6th place at the start of the final lap. So as we come around the final corner of the Bahrain Grand Prix, Sebastian Vettel takes the win. I'm pretty sure Perez took 2nd, but we're going to come home in P6 with the fastest lap of the race. Starting in pole, we definitely could have done more, but given what happened in the race, I will take a P6. So here are the results. We got Vettel winning the race from 8th on the grid. Perez, after me taking him out on lap 1 or lap 2 I think, at the start of the race, takes 2nd, a well-deserved 2nd. Raikkonen comes home in 3rd, missing out on the win. Ricciardo comes home in 4th. Fernando Alonso, what a drive, 16th to 5th on the grid. Fantastic for McLaren. We come home in 6th. Rosberg comes home in 7th. Massa takes 8th. Sainz 9th. And Jenson Button takes the final point of this race. Max Verstappen finishes in 18th place, making 4 stops. I have no idea what happened to him. Didn't see him all race. Hamilton comes home in 20th as he made contact with myself. This identical to what I did to Rosberg. And Bottas, I'm guessing, got collected by Hamilton. Finishes in 21st. In the drivers, Sebastian Vettel takes the lead after the 2nd round. Joint on 37 points with Daniel Ricciardo. Perez on 28 points in 3rd, looking very, very strong. And of course, we score our first points of the season. 8 points for us, moves us up into 10th place. Hopefully we can get some better results in the future. We need to if we want to win this championship. In the constructors, just like in the drivers, Ferrari and Red Bull joint on 52 points. Force India in 3rd and Mercedes 4th. Identical to the drivers. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, remember to smash the like button and subscribe if you're new around here. And until next time, guys, see ya.